for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
For social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
For social
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
For social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
For social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race.
The Wrestling Mayhem Show. Since 2006, the pioneer in pro wrestling podcasting.
This show is brought to you by IndieWrestling.us and IndieWrestling.network for your independent wrestling entertainment. Slice on Broadway, supporting Pittsburgh podcasting with the perfect pepperoni pizza.
Just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you have to do, make it last. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't run for this, you change the back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you have to do, make it last. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't run for this, you change the back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Wait for the perfect time, then attack.
It is the Wrestling Mayhem Show, episode 1012, Tuesdays that we've been talking professionalized wrestling. I'm Mike Sorg at Sorgatron on the social medias, a video producer with professional wrestling, worked for a couple places, and we got with us the Riz. I don't know how else to introduce. He's the Riz.
Hi, Sorg.
Hi, he's the Riz.
I'm just here.
You're the Riz.
It's fine.
You're here risen with us.
And you're Sorg.
You're
sorted with us.
Poor Riz, who's at the other end of I can't access the Riz because they closed the tunnel between us. We'll never see each other again except for digitally.
The tunnel is now a space in the ether.
Did they tear it down? They are. It is the wildest thing. They are destructing this bridge, and then they already built the new bridge, and they're going to wheel it into place.
After they implode it this coming Thursday.
Okay, they have not imploded yet.
They were just like stripping it off, and it is weird.
Yeah, no. They're really good at destroying things. We have with us a man of now very many names. You may have known him as, and still know him as, the Savage Gentleman, Victor Benjamin. Also, the Shane the Savage Smoke Show. Wow, that does mess with your tongue a little bit, doesn't it?
Yep.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. Good day. How are you?
You've had a lot going on. You're traveling for a whole new different reason across the country. I
Life
can't wait
is
to
busy.
Can't wait to talk to you about it. I've been so interested in this banana ball phenomenon. Did not get a chance to go to PNC Park when they were here in town.
Oh,
I know that was before you were part of this whole show.
It's a full circle moment I got for you.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Okay, we'll get into that. So I'm so glad to have you. A longtime friend of the show with us here. And I realize we're not recording anything, so that is a problem. That's okay. We'll fix it a little bit in post. But in the meantime, let's talk about a little bit what's going on here. We do have a big event this weekend. We know our friend Mad Mike is going to Madison Square Garden after he just was in Chicago last week, of course. Mad Mike not joining us because he has to make up for being away for an entire week with his wife, so it is date night. So we will forgive his absence there to make sure everything's good on the homestead and the kiddo and everything like that. So, but in the meantime, so let's talk about, like, leading into this. We're setting up SummerSlam. We have the Oba family. Brock Lesnar thing that we're still doing a lot with. We have Danhausen is going to take New York by storm, obviously, this weekend. Take on JD is his opponent on this one. So which I think we're just kind of throwing JD McDonough. Yeah, that's it. I can't say his name when I read it. Like, I can know it phonetically, but it doesn't translate for me. So, Riz, what are you looking for going into this?
I'm just going back to this because I haven't been. I didn't look at the actual card yet, so
I got it right here.
You got it right there.
I got it right here, but go ahead.
So one of the cool things that happened, and I kind of am going to throw a little bit curveball here, is the the reset of Lyra Valkyria.
Mm-hmm.
Like the very distraught, very depressed, like very, very saddened Lyra Valkyria is something completely different than what she was before.
Mm-hmm.
And her promo Monday was pure gold.
Yeah, what is the? I'm trying to find a picture here to show out there. She looks like,
She is
I don't
very
know, a
disheveled.
little bit the girl from The Ring, I guess.
Yes.
Situation there, but
I was gonna say like disheveled. is a good
yes.
term for
Very disheveled. And I don't know if she's had a version of this on the indies or anything. Is this something absolutely completely new by chance? But I thought it was really interesting.
Kind of reminds me of Tatum.
It does remind you of Tatum Paxley, but dirtier.
I mean,
less
in the difference.
less unwashed than
That-
Tatum a little bit.
Mhm.
So she'd been going through some stuff. So I think it's interesting, and also they took 2 weeks to kind of get to this situation. But it's interesting. The smeared makeup and deranged energy, says this article over here at Wrestling
Yes,
Voice that we pulled up here for the
that's
imagery.
exactly it.
So and there's a I love the one message is like, my God, bro, on this too. So, but I don't know, man. I think she's been missing something. I actually was just finished. I never finished the second season of Unreal, I realized, which leads into last year's SummerSlam, which was really cool to re-experience from that angle because I was there for the Seth Rollins at MetLife Stadium last year and everything. And she was in there when that where she had the 3-way with at Evolution with Becky and Bailey, and then she had Becky in the, I think it was a no DQ or something at SummerSlam. It was talking about how off she was and everything. She was just like, she's a great wrestler, great character, but something like I can't put my finger on what's missing with her, kind of thing. So
Like, you saw, and there was this one moment, like during her match with during her feud with Becky, where they tried to give her like this, oh, look at these, like the sneakers promo. She's like, oh no, these are my Becky stompers or whatever, and that kind of fell flat. Like, give her her own thing, and she will be amazing.
yeah, maybe that's it.
Giving her
Maybe
forced
she's
lines like that would probably not. But give her that moment. Give her the time with Bailey. Like, Bailey's an amazing pro. She learned a lot from that pro, from working with her. And Monday it was leading up to her doing something different.
We were talking about because there was I have so many problems. I really need to do a promo positioning class or something with some of these younger talents, because we were doing these like 3, 4, or 5 people promos, and everybody just there was 3 people last week that I called it the death triangle, where they're all facing each other in the ring, which means the fans can't see you, the cameras can't get clear lines. It's kind of like no, everybody needs to understand that you have to awkwardly stand across the ring. I want to make people watch those terrible 4 or 5 woman promos where everybody thinks they deserve the title on NXT that are just absolutely horrendous to watch, just so we can get the positioning. That's my punishment for people. That's how I want to, it's like emotional waterboarding, I think, to get people to do what I need them to do on the camera, right? Or
Sounds
something like
wrong,
that.
Sword.
So what's that?
That sounds very wrong.
Emotional waterboarding? That's a show title, perhaps, but
Maybe not. Maybe not do waterboarding.
it's
Sword.
going to be emotional water building with the Savage Smoke Show.
I did not sign up for this.
Yeah,
This is
exactly.
not what I'm here for.
Not what you're here for. You never know. You never know what we're going to end up putting by your name at the end of the night here. So, but hey, it's it's interesting. I don't know. Shane, Victor, Smokey. I don't know what to call you tonight.
Just don't call me late for dinner.
That's right. I'm getting used to calling you Shane again, so I think
Yeah.
I'm just going to go with that. Honestly,
That's fair.
because I've been really big on no government names, but now you're using it again.
I'm back.
You're back.
Shane in your face is back.
Shane in your No, that's Shane in your face. I think it's French. No, you don't understand how many times I say when I refer to you amongst my internal circle of friends is
Yes.
Shane and Yafase.
That's so great. That's fantastic.
Said that a lot.
But I mean, you're somebody who's been through like evolutions of character, you know, such as this, you know, I mean, Lyra, I don't know. It's just like, she's good, but just, I don't think has risen above. So
Fair.
yeah. Anyways, again, we got Danhausen. I don't know where this came from. I can't remember that they addressed it too much on TV this week. But apparently Roman Reigns is inviting the Knicks' Jalen Brunson to join him for Saturday night's main event, which defeats Mad Mike's idea that Jalen was going to be like Danhausen's backup, or does that lend into it, Riz?
But that's blending into it because he's in the building because of Roman Reigns.
He's in the building, but he's involved with Roman Reigns, right?
He's not saying that he's going to be with Roman Reigns.
Okay.
He's probably going to sit with Roman Reigns at like a front row, and then probably get involved somewhere down the line.
Is it Danhausen like the master of time and space now? So like he
Who
can essentially
knows?
just next thing you know,
Probably
he's
cloned.
popping out in the creation station back there.
I had a wild idea because he just like, it's somebody from New York. This is how you get on the train. And I was just like, he's talking transit. Is it the mayor Madami? Mamdami. Excuse me.
Not monogamy.
Yes, monogamy. No. Wouldn't that be wild? But he's a fan. We know he's a fan of that. And apparently still gets $1,000 a month off of his rap career.
Would Mamdani want to go to WWE?
I think well, I mean, other than he's probably busy as hell as the mayor of New York, but you know,
let's be honest. Who doesn't want to go to WWE?
It is kind of a
free.
You know what? It is I mean, this was going to be kind of a Knicks adjacent celebratory event.
Sure.
Right, with the Danhausen. Danhausen was on the poster, okay? They have somebody from the Knicks
He
there.
has his own Knicks merchandise.
Yeah, he was like, the masks were everywhere. I want to find out if the mayor owns a Danhausen mask, a Knicks Danhausen mask, you know, for instance, right? He seems like he may. He did find the time to go to one of the World Cup, which, I mean, it was over at, MetLife or something anyway, so it's not like that was much. It was him. You see the video with him with I Show Speed, and
No.
I think it was I don't know, it was the mayor of Newark or Jersey City or something, or maybe East Rutherford. But Show kind of like a little bit like passed over the other mayor, even though he didn't know who Mamdami was.
Wow.
So, but it was like, oh, we're both the mayor. I was like, okay, you did ask the mayor of what? I don't know if he knew, but either way, it was kind of a funny spot.
Boston?
Was it Boston? No. I couldn't hear him say it over Speed kind of going crazy on stuff. So I literally don't know. So I'm not versed in my New York, New Jersey, northeastern mayors, I guess. I rarely know what the one here looks like most of the time. Anyways, we do have a tag match. We got Cody and CM Punk against Gunther and Sami Zayn. Will they coexist? The annual Will They Coexist match leading into the big show, as you will. Just like back in the day when Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels won the tag team belts leading into WrestleMania, which I always forget about until you see
Forget about the two-man power trip. Sorry.
Two-man power trip. No. That was it. They were in cahoots though. That was a thing, but not the. But you're talking about Triple H in Austin. That was a thing. That was not we're going to fight each other at the pay-per-view, so we're getting slapped together to try to coexist and terribly storyline here. So it's going to be a cluster. I don't know if we got to get Gunther and Nick Aldis, right? Like that has to be happening.
That should be happening.
Make it happen.
It's inevitable that Aldis takes the suit off.
The slow burn of both Nick and Pierce someday getting in the ring.
Yeah,
has been crazy.
Yes.
So, and I mean, Nick didn't have any kind of injury or anything that he's in this position. This is just the position they put him in.
Yeah.
Right. Like he came from I think he was not too long from being NWA champion into WWE. So the dude can go, and the dude is very good.
Oh yeah.
So
he's top notch. He's top.
I thought for the longest time we're just going to get a manager's battle, but him and Gunther is even better.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta. This
if
has
you're gonna
to happen.
if you're gonna put him back in the ring, he's got to go.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and they have to take the reins off. They have to give him full unleashed Nick Aldis, right? Because like
Mm-hmm.
we got a long time of build up here, him not being in the ring, and they're not going to put him in there just to like job him out.
And the reaction when he came back is said he's released from suspension. Like, he got a pop for it.
Yeah.
Like, he's got people behind him. People like him as general manager, I think.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to see Aldis getting a spot in WWE, he's been tremendous in his role. I believe him. He's got an authoritative accent, that kind of thing. It's like Regal 2.0 without the goofy stuff for the most part. So yeah. And he's less flustered than Adam. But Adam's been at this for a little bit longer. Adam's seen some shit and is kind of done with everybody's shit at this point.
That's fair.
Yeah. He's just like, I feel like Adam Pearce on screen seems the kind of character that definitely goes to the bar every night after Raw because he's just trying to cope at that point, right? So he's like, I have the worst employees ever.
I work with children.
Yes. I've heard a few promoters yell that sometimes. So. So Tina's saying he can still be in it. I think referring to Jalen from the Knicks. It's no DQ for Danhausen's match. So yeah, anybody. Listen, half of New York could do a run-in on this thing. Okay, Larry David could do a run-in on this thing. Who freaking knows at this point? But Nick is only a year older than Gunther.
Oh wow.
He's presented more professional. I think that's what does it.
Yeah.
And I think we've all heard of him for much longer than Gunther, and that's just because he was in Europe for the longest time, right? And they got him out of there. Going back, T-Pop True Prince has some stuff about Lyra. Always been great with character work and development, but she hasn't gotten to do much of it in WWE. So this is a great direction for it. This is a showcase for her to be able to do that, and hopefully we get her to that next level.
Yeah, she's phenomenal.
The medium people are great in WWE right now, that it's hard to break through, I think, at this point, right? Because they have so many just straight up super giant superstars at this point.
They've built everyone up.
Yeah, which is kind of amazing, right?
Right.
Like any of those could be a main event, and at any point, like any of those titles is a main event.
Yeah. That
I believe and are presented so well over the last few years. The Intercontinental Championship just being a main event match on Raw once a month has been tremendous. I feel like they're doing it less now somehow.
That match at SummerSlam is going to be one of the best matches on
with Chad Gable and Penta, which brings it around to the two people that started this whole mess with Americano El Fresco, whatever his name is.
He left America to find himself in Mexico.
And he did find himself, and he found another himself that kept the mask from a whole different country. So I don't know. Somehow, the biggest winner in all of this is obviously whoever may be behind that mask. Who knows who it might be? Tremendous. So we have that. Bailey and Lyra, as we mentioned, is going to go down Saturday. I feel like that's going to be set up for what was going to happen on SummerSlam, honestly. Like no DQ match eventually or something, right? We do have a women's tag team championship match. We have the Fatal Influence against Paige and Bree. Man, I think Fatal Influence might get this at this point, because they've been around. They've been a threat, but they haven't really gone anywhere, and I feel like they need to do something as a faction at this point.
And if anyone to put them over, it's those two.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, it's a makeshift tag team, kind of thing, through unfortunate circumstances, but yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting Chad Gable in Minneapolis, where he's from. Yeah. Even more. Will he get a bigger reaction than during the match in Mexico? Who knows? But we'll see. So that's Saturday night. It is on Peacock. So if you got the cock in America, you're going to get this. Most of you, it's probably included in a million different subscriptions at this point with commercials. It is also one note here I was talking about before the show when I was looking at this. They have it listed as available internationally on Netflix. So warm up your VPNs if you'd like. But that is an interesting difference, because last time, or maybe the last couple of times, this has actually been available internationally on YouTube. much like we were talking about, NXT PLEs have been on YouTube, I think, for everybody until the recent change where like Great American Bash was on the CW network, right? So like just an interesting look at how you're doing. Danhausen help. So Ponder is saying, for Danhausen's help, I have a question. How you doing and being soft? We did get the Big Cass preview, but it said it said August 3rd.
Yep.
So this would be too early, unless they are going to slip Enzo in here, because rumor is Enzo may also be coming back.
I did hear that as well.
So we'll see what happens with that. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see what's happening Saturday night with that.
We have another August warning.
And a what?
And another August warning.
I mean, an August warning.
Remember TNA had that August. Was it August? Was it also August 3rd?
I don't know. It's a day after SummerSlam on Raw.
Where they had. Hang on.
All right, research department. You want me to do a break and you come back with the answer?
August 5th. Never mind.
Okay, moving on. Thank you, Patreon, for giving us time and patience for our on-screen research department.
August 1st warning.
August 1st morning. But thank you guys, patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show. Everybody that is supporting the show and keeping the servers spinning here and keeping this show up every week to do this, no matter what state I might be in when I'm traveling, for instance, as we've seen over the last couple months. And thank you everybody that does support the show, including our friends at the fan of the show level, Bo Diggity! Woo! As well as Team Hammer Fist, Bubba Brewer at the Public level, Dave Profa Bonner, who reminds you if in the Pittsburgh area, use Dave26 at gcxc.com/eventspa for discounted registration of races in the area. Shane, do you run?
Do I look like I run?
You're not going to do the Darby Allin, don't train, go do a 5K or a marathon?
No. Heck no.
You want to do a relay with me next time?
I've ran before. When I fought, I used to run all the time.
Yeah. You got to get that cardio. You're not in that mode right now.
220 pounds. I do my cardio in the gym. I do tire flips. I do battle ropes. I do functional style.
Your cardio is carrying and all that shit.
Right. Why am I going to freaking run?
For
it doesn't,
fun?
It doesn't
What?
translate to any sport other than running, and I am not running. The only thing I'm running from is maybe my bed because I never sleep.
There you go. As well as also thanks to Rats in a Trench Coat, Tony Kincaid, T-Pop, True Prince of Pro, and at the pizza level, the Riz.
Nice work.
Hello. And Justin Cleaver. At the manager level, Tina Keys and Bradley.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that again.
There you go. Bradley Noogie.
Bradley Noogie. Bradley
Wedgie.
And, of course, the classic.
Bradley Wedgie 2. Yes.
Actually, this is Bradley Wedgie. This is Bradley Wedgie. And,
we did backwards.
Bradley Wedgie Original.
Okay, Original. Okay.
And this is Bradley the Bradley Wedgie that won a mask versus mask match.
Okay.
The end.
The end.
At one point, they lost the underwear. Okay, maybe at that point. Oh, geez.
And also Scottish Eagle.
What will? Oh, there you go. Enter and John, wherever you may be in the world.
Okay.
So sidebar on this. This Friday is the Beastman's birthday bash in West Virginia for VCW. What will happen to Bradley?
I did post because he did at the owner of VCW, whoever that may be, posted in the VCW chat about a fans bring the weapons match.
Can we submit Bradley
as
that was my question,
a weapon?
And I was told yes.
He's not a knife. He's not glass. It counts.
It's Bradley.
And make a good lawn dart.
And I don't know much about the other guy. I know he's another deathmatch guy who has the same birthday as Beastman.
No way.
Apparently, yes. Hold
That's
on.
Crazy.
Okay, now I got to pull this up. Like, how did he find another dude? And apparently, I don't know. I think he knows him or something. But what's that, Riz?
You have in the next in the span of 2 days,
Mm-hmm.
you have 4 people that have you all know 4 people that have like birthdays happening.
Mr. Insanity Toby Klein is one of them. Fans bring the weapons birthday brawl. Oh my god! There are custom Beastman birthday hats, by the way.
Can you go back to that?
Yeah, there you go.
For a minute?
There you go. Because why not?
I just like how it looks like Beastman is the manager of Beastman, and as well as Toby Klein.
Yes, it does kind of look like that, doesn't it? That is going to be on indiewrestling.us, indiewrestling.live. If you want to go check that out, there's going to be a lot of good stuff on that show. Those are usually very wild shows, unpredictable, even to the video producer sometimes. And if that hasn't sold you yet, Shane,
Yeah.
did you know
Uh-oh.
they got a mime?
Oh my goodness.
And he's amazing.
Of course, Beastman Show would have a mime.
Yeah, he's
Why
great.
would it not?
He's great.
You can't have any birthday party without a mime.
Jean-Paul Le Miserable. Yes. Wait, a mime? Is that the call for it?
Yeah, a mime and balloons.
Would you wrestle a mime?
Absolutely. I would mime the shit out of him.
You'd mime the shit. Wait, would you have some anti-mime? Oh, there he goes.
Oh no!
Oh, look at those moves.
Sorg.
Look at those
He's in
mime
the box.
moves. Go
Sorg,
mime.
put-
Go mime.
put Shane
It's
in
his
the box.
birthday. What do you That's a little dance. This is actually one I didn't notice. Congo Kong VCW champion against Jamie Jamison. Holy shit. So we know how Jamie Jamison matches go. So that'll be
Yeah, I've been in one of those.
You've been in one of those? You've
I've
had a
been in one
couple
of
of those.
I put Jamie through a few tables.
He's got a cage match later today too,
Yeah,
earlier this month.
He's a maniac.
At the barbecue bash, yeah.
I'm good.
Another unpredictable situation.
Very.
So, oh boy, Shane. Well,
I was gonna say we might have got some heat for some of the stuff we did in our match. So
oh, surprise, surprise.
we did not bleed.
Oh,
Really? That was the one ask.
Really?
And trust me, we were
You
both
did
lobbying
everything but, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
There was a crucifixion.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, we didn't realize what we were doing until after, and then we're like, oh, that.
Wait. So you did the thing and then looked at it afterwards and realized what it ended up looking like, kind of thing.
Yeah.
We're like, no, I'm just going to tie you down and we're going to do this thing.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we thought about it like, this is great. Hand tape to the ropes.
Yeah.
Hand tape to the ropes.
Yeah.
It's a last man standing match.
Yeah.
Well, my feet couldn't touch the ground.
Yeah.
So I'm hanging by two hands from the ropes.
On the outside.
On the outside.
Hanging. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
After we saw it back, we're like, yeah, that probably wasn't the best idea.
Hopefully Kurt Angle wasn't at that one either.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Wouldn't that be ironic if he was? It's just like, oh, that was the day he was gonna work with so and so, and then nope.
Yep.
Yeah.
Walked out.
Well, let's go into the less controversial things that are going on with you. First of all, I want to talk about the non-wrestling stuff here.
Let's do it. I got a lot of stuff going on. What do you want to talk about?
You had a great conversation with us, our sister podcast, Fishing Without Bait, more of a mindfulness podcast with our friend Jim Ellermeyer, and you had a great conversation about a lot of things in your life there.
Yeah.
And then very shortly after we started posting your interviews, you had a very special announcement that you were joining Banana Ball, and I presume everybody knows what Banana Ball is, but can you explain it to like a quick explanation for the uninitiated?
So the elevator pitch of Banana Ball is essentially the Harlem Globetrotters meets baseball, except it is so much more than that. That's the only way that we can portray this to the masses that they'll actually comprehend, because the baseball is real and the entertainment is full-fledged and it doesn't stop. Like, Banana Ball is the largest growing sport in the world. We are selling out stadiums of over 100,000 people.
Basically on tour. They were here. Like I said, PNC Park had them. And you almost have to go into ticket lotteries in order to get them when they come to town.
There are 4.3 million people on the wait list for tickets right now.
Wow. And this was just like a AAA. I think it started as like a AAA team or two that were purchased. They had nobody coming, and they're like, what can we do to get people interested in this? I am forever fascinated. I kind of I said multiple, we were talking about beforehand, I talk a lot about, I think professional wrestling promoters should look at them on the fan first philosophies that they speak about, that they've implemented with this. I believe, is there 8 teams in their league they have now? Is
6
that
teams.
6 teams? Excuse me.
6 teams this year. They added the Indianapolis Clowns, which is a revamp of a Negro League team, and they got all the sign-offs and all the permissions from like some of the existing players who are still alive. They still join in on everything.
Really?
It's amazing.
So they're still throwing back to that.
Yeah, and then they brought in the Loco Beach Coconuts. And dude, like these 2 teams for their first year have done absolutely fantastic. I mean, the Indianapolis Clowns, let's put this in perspective. They have a mascot pitcher. And he's throwing 90.
In the suit.
In an elephant head.
That's I've been watching, especially when I'm traveling. We'll throw up a YouTube or something, and the game will be on. We're like, well, let's watch a little bit of this or something. Yeah, I put it on a few times, and it's great because it's on the YouTube, but it is also on True TV and some other ESPN. I think carries some games as well.
It's not hard to find now.
Yeah.
We're on ESPN, we're on CW, we're on True TV.
Yeah,
everything's on Disney Plus, ESPN, and they still post everything on YouTube.
Yeah, because
it is very much fans first, and everything they do is 100% oriented and geared towards the fans. They want everyone to have the most amazing time. I was just in Omaha, Nebraska, or Lincoln, Nebraska.
We were talking about this because I'm familiar with that space.
85,000 people.
Jeez, that's basically everybody in Nebraska.
Essentially. And the crazy thing is, we had 85,000 people at the same time the College World Series was going on.
Jeez.
So an hour away in Omaha, the College World Series was going on, and we're in Lincoln, and we sold out a stadium of 85,000 people. But I say that to say I went to the upper deck of the stadium to give the fans the same exact experience that everyone down field level get.
So you're with the firefighters.
Yes.
Where do the firefighters, I want to say fight out of? I'm in a wrestling mindset, but where do they?
So they are the firefighters.
Yes.
Just the same as the Party Animals.
Okay.
Do not have a city either.
Okay.
Every team is Savannah based.
Yes.
Even with the addition of the couple new teams, being Indianapolis or the Loco Beach, every team is based out of Savannah.
This is from when you were assigned. So you are Mr. November.
Yes.
And you're not playing. Just to be clear, you're not a player on the team. You're. I
am a cast member.
A cast member.
Yeah. So I am part of the entertainment side of Banana Ball. So not far removed from wrestling, I'm still a sports entertainer. And I am Mr. November. I am part of the calendar crew, which is the hype crew for the firefighters. And we get on the dugouts. We're doing all types of crazy acrobatic tricks. Again, no different than what the players are doing on the field. And we're bringing energy to everyone at every level of the stadium. We're in the press boxes. We're in the suites. We're in the nosebleeds. Oh yeah, that's us right there. We did a bit with the Man Nanas. Almost every single person on that field right there are pro wrestlers.
Oh, really?
Every single one of us.
Am I mistaken? Did I see? Is one of your countermates? Is it one of them one of the American Gladiators?
Yes. So we have J-Rod, who is a pro wrestler and also an American Gladiator this year.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she's great.
Because I've seen some of your group pictures. Like, she looks familiar.
Yeah. Yep.
That's awesome. So, I mean, so you're doing, again, it just seems so, like, I saw you announce for it and I realized like what I was like, oh, that's absolutely perfect. So why does being a pro wrestler fit in so well with this environment that you have going on over there with Banana Ball?
So I'll take it back to PNC Park. I'll give you the full story.
Sure.
I'll give you the full makeup of everything. I go to PNC Park. I get invited by one of my friends, old roommate of mine. He hit the lottery. Well, his fiance did. And the lottery, I'm not saying is like the lottery. He hit the Banana Ball lottery, which is just as good because he goes, dude, I could sell these tickets for $400 a piece. Now, mind you, Jesse Cole's philosophy, fan first, has refused to raise ticket prices.
Yes.
And he will not do that. He said his goal is to have 1 billion fans.
Mm-hmm.
So tickets are still $35 to $60.
And isn't he like very anti-scalper on this too?
Yeah, he just actually created this year for the first time. It's a fans first website that fans can exchange tickets with other fans at face value so they don't get ripped off.
Nice.
Because there's been, like with scalpers, there's always fake tickets.
Yeah.
Or, like I said, they're going for $300, $400, $500 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
And they take over every city. So I go to PNC Park. I live downtown now. So I go to take a walk. I'm like, PNC Park's not that far. It's like 15-minute walk. I get there. Clemente Bridge is shut down. Completely shut down. I'm like, what is this? I'm here for a baseball game. How do I get to PNC Park? So I finally make my way in. I walk around the bridge. I get through the turnstiles, through the ticket gates, and they got booths set up left and right. And at the end of the bridge, they have an entire stage set up. Like, I was not prepared for this, for the magnitude of what Banana Ball was.
Mm-hmm.
Because, the very crude analogy that I gave earlier was Harlem Globetrotters. And that's what I expected, was just trick baseball. I've seen it on ESPN. I've seen the flips. I've seen dancing, the guy on stilts. It was so much more. And what I'm getting at is this is exactly why pro wrestlers get hired by Banana Ball, is because it is 100% sports entertainment. I'm sitting row 3 and I'm watching this, falling in love every single moment. There's a princess first base coaching, having a tea party. Next thing you know, there's a guy coming from outfield under the video board, full-blown wrestling entrance, promo style. He's at Blue Slide Park. He's walking out, entering the Mac Miller. He's from Pittsburgh. It's Ryan Cox. He was just back home. And then the video leads into him walking through the outfield gate into the stadium as if it didn't miss a beat.
Yeah.
And sprints to the freaking batter's box, gets his bat, gets his helmet, bang, smashes one.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dude. Like, I looked at my boy. I was like, this is what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this right here. Like, I fell in love. Like, it was like discovering wrestling all over again, except as an adult. And we don't get to do that because everything has been around for ages, right? Especially baseball. It's America's pastime. Well, Jesse Cole had a genius idea, and he sure the heck did make the best out of all of this, because what he's doing is changing the world. And we were just in Iowa last week. Iowa has a crazy fan base, but they also have a crazy tradition, and it's the wave. But it's not the traditional wave that everyone knows in sports. They built a children's hospital that overlooks the frickin' stadium, and it's all glass windows, so all the sick, most of them terminally sick children, get to watch every game, and for a moment, those kids are celebrated, and everyone waves and gives the respect to those kids. But it was probably one of the best moments I've had in my entire sports career in 20 years.
Wow. And again, for those uninitiated, I mean, you've done MMA, you've done boxing, the professional wrestling, of course, and now this. Am I missing anything in there in your Rolodex?
Oh man, there's been a lot.
Officially, professionally.
Yeah, I've done a few things.
You've done a couple of things. Yes, exactly.
Pretty much anything combat sports, pretty much anything entertainment, acting, stunt work,
and now professional tug of war.
Against 7-year-old girls who kick our butt every single time. It's amazing.
There you go. Oh, that's such good stuff.
It's amazing.
So you've been at this for a bit. Again, you pop up. I see your tour dates and everything, and it seems like a great thing because you're getting your wrestling in as well.
Yeah.
Along with it.
Very thankful.
What is like? We usually do what we learned later in general for wrestling, but like, what is the biggest thing you've learned from being involved in Banana Ball?
Is to take every single moment that you're having and embrace it, and let yourself reflect on these moments, because the good thing about Banana Ball is we get to stay in one city every weekend, whereas unlike wrestling, it's just next town. So over this journey, over the last couple years, I've become a really big fan of reflection and reflecting on what God's given me, right? And as we mentioned, the podcast, fishing, right, was a lot of that stuff has come full circle. There have been many, many, many full circle moments that, over the last 2 years, I didn't really understand why they were happening at the time they were happening. And now I get to see and reap those rewards in real time. So while we're traveling or while we have downtime, which isn't much because they're like 12-hour days, I go back to the hotel room and I'm just thankful and I let everything soak in. I let everything process, because too often, especially wrestlers, my peers, right? We run ourselves ragged, town to town to town, and we don't ever get to embrace it and take in the little moments. But Banana Ball is all about making little moments. And those fans first engagements, do for one that you wish you could do for many, is Jesse Cool's philosophy. And I mean, there's just times we're on the plane, we're in the airport, we're walking to a stadium. This was probably 2 months ago. We finished our weekend. We had finished our Sunday game, and we went out to eat. The whole calendar crew was together. Cast. We had Kaz Egan, who's our host. We're all together, and next thing you know, we're sitting around like a picnic table, having our dinner, basically. Whole team of girls that had a softball game made it to the championship. They had tickets to the game, and they could not attend because they had a championship to go to. So we were still able to give them a little bit of that moment. One girl came up on crutches, and the whole team's there, and the parents are there, and we all just took a picture with them. But it's about giving back to the people that have done for you, where I think, like you mentioned, I think people need, and promoters more so, need to experience this and be thankful for the people that are putting the money in our pockets, who are spending their hard-earned dollars to watch us perform. It is for them. It is not for us. And I'm thankful to be able to give a little bit of time. I just had a fan ask me to follow him the other day after a wrestling show. Young kid, private profile, but he wanted to post a picture of me. What's it cost me to hit that button, and give him a follow? But more so, I looked at his profile, and it was all God first. He had a scripture quote in there. He had Bible chapter. And I was like, absolutely. A young man of God. Like, I want that next generation to feel comfortable in the skin that they're in and that they're doing the right thing. So for me to do that, we and him, I had a conversation that night then after the wrestling show. It was amazing, but it cost me nothing to be a good human.
Yeah. Good to hear. Good to hear, man. Like, it's really cool. Like I said, really cool to see you traveling all this stuff. Real quick, I want to just give a quick shout out here for some stuff coming up, and I want to come back and talk about what you are doing in the wrestling world still. Yeah. Including some really cool experience that you were telling me about from this past weekend with Matt Riddle, of all people. Yes. So we'll get into that. But first, I want to remind everybody, we got a lot of cool stuff coming up here. I always say watch more wrestling. We got the feed, the 24/7-ish feed of Watch More Wrestling over there at indiewrestling.us on the YouTube page. We got a lot of stuff going on with our friends over at 880 Wrestling every Thursday night, including MV Young's Big Ass Barbecue. We got VCW's Beastman's Big Ass Birthday Bash this Friday, which will be something, I guess, and so much more. So please go check it out. Our friends at RWA, our friends at 2PW, they got a really cool slate of shows coming up here in the late summer into the fall. So keep an eye on all that stuff, including the return of the Halloween show I'm looking forward to at indiewrestling.us. So, like I said, back into the wrestling, you were just with Northeast Wrestling was doing a tour through, and I've been to one of their shows before, doing some camera for them. Was a pretty cool experience. They love to do it. Their ball field shows, baseball shows. So you're going from crazy. You're just going from Savannah Bananas to still performing on a baseball field in Niles, Ohio, and Avon, I think it was.
In Avon and Niles. You want to know what's crazy though? I go from performing Banana Ball, in football stadiums, to going wrestling in baseball stadiums.
They're in football stadiums.
We were selling out football stadiums. Yeah, 70,000 in Iowa, 85,000 in Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Realize that.
They did Texas A&M this year, 102,000 people. So And as you know, the capacity of baseball stadiums are 40, 50,000.
Yeah.
So we're doubling that.
That's incredible. That's one way to get around the. So Heinz Field next time they come through, maybe. Hopefully.
That is, I mean, listen, that's on the bucket list
do
right
it.
there
Let's
for me.
do it.
Yeah.
I know they've had soccer there before and everything. So, but again, you were with Northeast Wrestling, which I know they have a lot of really great shows. I know the Hardys have been all over these shows. Riddle, like, it's usually a lot of big stars still going, and such. It's the only time I got to film a Mickey James match, which was special for me as a big fan.
Everyone you mentioned was there this weekend. Literally.
I think they got their crew or something, right? Jerry Lawler was on the show.
He was there also.
Of course he was.
Yes.
Oh man, how's he doing?
He is doing well. You could see he's struggling, but like he was a freaking trooper, dude.
He still got that energy.
Yeah,
That's good to hear.
Yeah, he was there. Got to speak to him a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdly got to speak to him because I had a car ride with Lex Luger and Ron Simmons. 2 car rides actually, and
what a lineup!
I come to find out Ron Simmons is a huge Banana Ball fan.
No way.
Huge Banana Ball fan. So he's marking out. And I go over after we set up our march tables. He gets there. He's back there. He got his damn shirt on. Like, we're ready to go.
Yeah.
He starts telling a story to Jerry Lawler about me and Banana Ball and, like, telling me, like, this guy's the real deal. And he's like, then he's tapping Luger. He's like, right, Lou, right? And it was one of the most incredible moments of my wrestling career. So I was like, dude, I got Ron Simmons telling Jerry Lawler.
Freaking wrestling heroes are marking out for you.
Yes. One of the craziest, most surreal weekends I've ever had in all of professional wrestling.
I
had Jimmy Hart, Lex Luger, Ron Simmons, guys I grew up with. Jerry the King Lawler. All of these guys looking at me because I'm doing something different. And you think like you can't help but feel that like, oh, I never got that TV contract, but I did with Banana Ball. And to see these guys from my bubble.
You're all TV guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legends, Hall of Famers, like going crazy for it. I was like, this is incredible.
That's great.
But yeah, the whole cast and crew was there. Jerry Lawler was great. And the shows were great. I mean, the poster I was given was stacked. It had Matt Taven, it had Agent Zero, Jason Hotch, Mickey James, Matt Riddle. It was a who's who of different TV company talent. Not to mention all the legends that were there. So I just happened to be asked a week before, hey, are you available? Because as weird as it is in professional wrestling world, most people don't seek you. You need to be sought out. But yeah, look at that. Crazy. Like a lineup like that I was asked to be a part of last minute, which thankfully Banana Ball is so cool. Jesse Cole is amazing. He gives the entire league 2 weeks off just to reset. It was like our all-star break essentially. 2 weeks. Everyone's on vacation. Everyone gets a reset. We're mid-season, right after 4th of July, and we're going to come back harder, bigger, stronger than ever. We got the Savannah Bananas 3 games at Wrigley Field.
Nice.
I've never been to Wrigley Field. I certainly never expected to play at Wrigley Field, but that's what we're doing. But so I just happened by chance, hey, you free? And I'm like, as a matter of fact, I am. What's up? And then they're like, hey, we want you to wrestle Matt Riddle. And I'm like, wait. Like, this is a dream match of mine.
You're an MMA guy. He's an MMA guy. He was a champion,
UFC.
Right?
He was a UFC fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was literally in the UFC. He was, one of the top, 170 pounders, so, and it funny, again, full circle moment. And I think 2019, I did an Evolve tryout in a seminar with Matt Riddle, who helped mold this version of the Savage Gentleman that you see today. And we got to go toe to toe. We got to share the ring, and it left nothing, right? It was everything that I wanted.
I had an opportunity to do a couple of shows with Matt up in Detroit area, and he definitely, that vibe you see on TV is pretty much what you get from the looks of things.
Oh, 100%. We're in the locker room. vibing out before the show, and we go out there, we go kill it. A lot of the people, oddly enough, because the main event was the Hardys versus Agent Zero and Hotch. 4 absolute beasts in the ring, right? You got the goats of tag team wrestling and 2 of the top stars in TNA right now. And I had fans running up to me about Riddle saying we had match of the night.
Nice.
I'm still getting those messages from fans. So to get that, I needed that recharge. I needed that reset because I haven't wrestled much this year. I'm on the road some days 5 days a week with Banana Ball. I come home 2 days, basically enough just to repack, wash my underwear, and get back on the road.
You're sounding like a WWE freaking travel schedule there.
Oh, yeah.
So,
it's amazing.
yeah.
But I love it, right? When you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it. So great. Anything else going on? Northeast Wrestling, again, big weekend there, but I know you're making the rounds as well, right?
Yeah, I'm still doing the rounds. If I got time in between bookings, which is few and far between, but we do get a couple weeks off as the cast.
Yeah.
And so I'm thankful to get those little resets. I get to come home, I get to see family, I get to go to church, right? I get to fill my cup back up because when you're empty and you're giving and giving and giving, like there's been times I've signed autographs for like 7 hours straight at Banana Ball, and I'm very thankful for that. But sometimes I got to recharge, I got to refill my cup.
Even the good stuff can be wearing on somebody.
Oh yeah.
So,
and again, these are problems I've once prayed for. Right, and I'm so blessed.
Could only be so lucky.
Right.
Well, I always say that, like when we're we're doing a show and it's like, oh, we got this happening and everybody's like busy because they're all getting booked. I'm like, isn't that such a great problem to have? That all your people are big enough that in a training school, like you're all getting booked, right?
Yeah.
Like that. I think that's like, isn't that such a great problem to have?
Dude, it's an incredible problem to have, especially like you and I having this conversation now. Whenever we did this about 10 years ago, and
oh my god, and we should pull that out.
No one knew who I was or what I was doing. I was just this lowly old MMA guy coming out, and starting professional wrestling, and here I am. So it's crazy because I wasn't I've always been a man of God, but back then I wasn't as faithful. I wasn't going and attending church like I am right now. So over the last couple of years, my faith has exploded. Like I give all glory to God for everything that I'm doing right now. But I say that to share this. My journey was written in the stars so many years ago because there are so many coincidental alignments that are leading me and have led me to Banana Ball in this new current career in my first ever sports entertainment contract. That's not professional wrestling. So much so, I had a dream. It's probably about 8 months ago now, but 2 months ago is when I had the epiphany and I had this vision. It was like the That's So Raven moment where like the eyes like open up and they're spinning. And I'm like, holy crap, what just happened? I've been here before. Next thing you know, it was after one of our shows in Wichita. We're on stage. Sam Tenez, I don't know if you're familiar with who he is. Sam Tenez is our singer. He is
he the one doing all the Hamilton spots that I see?
No. So Sam Tenez is just a pure singer.
Okay.
Those are the guys from the Clowns.
Okay.
But he's the one that sings This Is How Legends Are Made, and I Like to Play with Fire. Okay. Multi-platinum recording artist.
Okay.
I'm on stage with him after one of the games, dancing, right? It's insane. But I get off stage, the band goes up. Because we got our own drum line, and they're freaking amazing too. Like they've done Chicago Bulls, they've done Chicago Bears, like all over. But I'm out again making fans' first moments. I'm signing autographs, I'm signing baseballs, and it's when it hit me, and I was like, "What was that?" I've been here. I've been in this exact place at this very moment, and so I stopped and I just went in, and I was like, I needed to process it. Like I said, like I'm taking these moments now. I had a dream 6 months ago that I was at a sporting event at some sort of field, but it was a rock concert. But for some reason, I was backstage and on the stage. And then when you put all those pieces together, because like you get bits and pieces, God doesn't show you everything, but he'll give you a little bit just to keep you going. And I put those puzzle pieces together. I was like, holy crap. And it was that exact moment I watched one of the drummers take his set off. And I was like, that was the dream. I literally saw it exactly how it happened. And I can't say anything other than, God was setting me up for this months ago, months in advance. Because the crazy part of it is, my first day with Banana Ball, I was supposed to fight at Hazard Pay. I was supposed to take another fight.
Yeah.
Which I was getting ready for another fight. I tore my bicep.
The new boxing company you guys did
in Pittsburgh.
Down there in what was Highmark Field, now F&B, I think it is, where the
Highmark
River
Stadium,
Hounds are and everything. Like a great company. I got to do a small thing for you guys a bit ago.
And it was super cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I tore my bicep and I was determined, right? Like this is like, okay, dude, I got offered a fight on Jake Paul's card in December.
Right. Yeah.
And I was like, okay, if I get a couple more wins, I'm back in track, right? Here we go. And then I'm training and I just had this self-doubt, right? My cup was empty. I was pushing through anyway. And I finally let go and let God. And I told the promoter, my friend, I was like, dude, training's just not going the way I want. Like, I don't think I can do this to the caliber of which I need to do this, right? I'm fighting just top-notch guys. I'm undefeated in boxing, MMA, doing pro wrestling. So, like, I got a bullseye on my back, and the talent's just getting harder. So I'm like, look, I can't do this. No sooner do I do that is when I get the first message from Banana Ball asking if I was still interested in joining. Because I had messaged, and I've been left on red for months. And then I get this message as soon as I come to terms that, like, probably fighting at my age isn't the best idea, right? And I'm like, all right, cool, let's do this. And as soon as I do it, they're like, all right, I need you to cut me a promo. Also, I need you to do this now because we start the season next month. This is January. We're starting the season in February. And then I go through, again, divine intervention, right? All part of God's plan. I had already set up a prayer and water fast with some guys from church. And I go with the guys at church that look like me. We're not the traditional church going guys, right? Like that you would see, like, and everyone's like, oh, I love to see the masculinity, and like all of us strong guys, we're linking together, we're bonding. Let's do a water fast, guys. Prayer and water only. And we're all jacked. And we eat lots of food. None of us ate for 3 days straight. And it was crazy. That's when I was offered the job with Banana Ball. The third day of my prayer and water fast, right before I was set to break the fast, is when I got the call. And young professor asked me if I wanted to join the circus and run away with Banana Ball. And then he told me my start date. What do you think the start date was, Sword? The same day Hazard Pay. The same day I was set to fight. So if
which you already had stepped out of.
I had already stepped out of.
Yeah.
But could you imagine if I didn't and I was still taking that fight? One door closes, another one opens. Right? And it's all God's timing. He has a plan. He has a plan for all of us. And sometimes I'm guilty of it too. We all try to take over and take control of everything. But sometimes you just got to be at his mercy and let him do his job.
Absolutely. Well, you have a great story that, you have more to this and a lot of that background. Again, we talked to you right before a lot of this happened.
I couldn't really even say any of this.
Exactly. So I encourage everybody, please go over to fishingwithoutbait.com. Look up the things. We have a 4-part interview with you over there. That's, and of course, clips over on the Instagram and stuff too. So if you want more about that background, kind of leading up to where you are at this point that you're telling us about right now, that's over there. And I encourage everybody, please check that out. Shane, it's been really cool to see this. Again, anytime I see somebody say he's doing everything he wanted to do, but he doesn't have to get punched in the face anymore.
I don't got to get punched in the face, and I don't got to take bumps anymore,
take
brother.
Bumps. You got you got to just get to do all the fun stuff, right? So
right. This literally is a childhood dream. I
love it.
I had this reflection because I remember signing baseballs with my friends in the back of my dad's station wagon with like autographs. Like, how am I going to autograph when I make it to the majors, right?
Yeah.
And here I am in baseball stadiums and football stadiums signing autographs weekly.
That's great. I love it. The Savage Smoke Show, Shane. I just said it in a different order. I hope that's okay.
Shane the Smoke Show
Shane the
Savage.
Smoke Show Savage.
The Savage Gentleman, Victor Benjamin. Just don't call me late for dinner.
You gotta give me a word mark guide or something for you at some point here.
We'll get like the bouncing ball.
Yes.
What was that?
Exactly.
The Chevrolet minutes from the mall, right?
That's just for us in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So Tina's not going to get that in Seattle probably. The mall's now the hole in the ground, but other than that, yeah. Anyways, hey, we're going to take a really quick break. We're going to come back. We're probably going to talk about how our weekend was real quick, Riz, and then we'll get to real quick to what we learned in wrestling this week. Yeah. If you'll join us for that, Shane. Yeah. And we'll be right back after this.
Discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, a gay and his enby.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back.
The people want to know, when is Sword Stock returning?
Look out, the monkey thinks blue. What the fuck you gonna do? We are the crack crew.
For social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay
and his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His Enby is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His Enby on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
There you go. I think I got it.
We are back, and
I got it.
Listen, if you're on the video, you might have noticed Shane might be having some trouble trying to figure out how the headphones work with the hat situation there.
Look at this.
And he's got a resolution.
Look at it.
This.
I figured it out.
He's figured it out. The hat is really hatting right. Oh, no, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, no. Then it all went sideways.
Yep.
Oh, no.
We had it.
Listen, are you still in hat game competition with Joaquin Wild, our good friend of the show?
Yes, sir. Of course I am.
He's still rocking it.
We are men of many hats. They need. Okay, so look, these are great, right?
Yeah.
They're headphones.
Yeah.
Can we get a hat that has like holes in it? Like
Built
remember
in? Oh,
remember
whoa.
the visors that had like the hair like Scotty Too Hottie?
Yeah.
Like how do we get some for
You know,
for headphones?
I got some of the Enzo hair somewhere, actually. So remember when they used to sell the Enzo hair?
Can I put Enzo hair under my hat?
Oh my God. I don't know what corner of a drawer they may be in. I don't think you want to address that at this point.
Yeah.
But, you know, but if giving you some Enzo hair would be wild, though. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm
Crazy.
In my eyes, mine looking straight into those eyes, I think.
These eyes?
Yes.
If I had a dime for every time,
I'd have 2 dimes.
I'd have 0 dimes.
0 dimes. Yes. Oh my God. You had a great weekend. Riz and I think, had a pretty good weekend too. Our friends that enjoy
Did
wrestling.
anyone go through a table?
Spoiler alert, Nick Gage was there.
Oh, I did see that. Yes. So there was at least a pizza cutter.
There's a pizza cutter. There were tacks. There was a table. There was words with audience members. You know, the usual, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, Nick Gage has never been in Pittsburgh.
What?
Yes.
I did a car ride with Nick Gage.
Oh, yeah?
That was a weird car ride.
What can you tell me about that?
We were going to Beyond.
Okay.
That's when Me and the ex were in Baltimore, so we're driving up. They're like, "Hey, we need you to pick up Nick Gage." We're like, "All right, cool." We pick up Nick Gage like from his house, like, dude, he lives in like a nice house. It was like not like what I was expecting.
Hey, don't blow up his spot here. He's gangster as shit.
Yeah, he's still got that thug life. Dude, listen, I ain't messing with him. He's certified. But yeah, it was wild, but he was amazing to do a car ride with.
Yeah.
Good human. Again, he went through his struggles too.
Yeah, absolutely. But well documented.
Yeah. But he was very, very.
Doesn't he have a dark side of the ring?
I think so.
Actually, so
right,
explicitly very well documented.
Yes. But then he's like just sitting there and he's giving us a world of advice.
Mm-hmm.
It was incredible.
Yeah, if anybody's had the fucking road, it's him.
Yo, yeah.
So I think I've seen one show with him, and it was like an AIW Absolution, like the one where they had everybody. It was the most expensive match, dudes from TVs. They had like Bucks and EC3 with the Impact title, and Shima just got signed or was on TNA. As DJ Z and Gargano, who just was getting signed,
and I love that he brought that back.
What
the Shima gimmick?
Oh yeah, the hairspray and stuff.
Yeah, I love that he brought
it, and he's doing it in Mexico.
Yes,
yo, the fact that Shima Zion, DJ Z, Walking Wild, I got to say all
of them.
Hey, who's worse than your names?
He got the worst names.
Fucking Walking Wild,
Zion, Shima.
But that dude
Joaquin.
is in Mexico, where he almost died one time.
Literally emergency surgery.
Yes.
What?
It just took a plancher or something to the spleen.
Yeah.
And exploded it. Wild. And now he is fucking rocking AAA. Going old school.
Yep.
Bringing it back.
The whole hairspray gimmick. Like, I don't got any hair, but if I had some, you could imagine.
He did the photographer bit.
Oh, I did see that.
Yes. What he used to Maverick, Chris Maverick, an actual photographer, now a professor at University of Pittsburgh, by the way. Great. Follow his Voxcast podcast. And he's been on this show and such. He was his manager and photographer, and you go in and take the picture while he's like hairspraying and has the guy pinned down with his over his throat or whatever he was doing. Dude, I saw that. I just like. It warms the heart.
Every time I see him successful, it does. So, like I mentioned earlier on the show, I did that tryout with Riddle at Evolve.
Yeah.
It was Shima that put me onto that. Mm-hmm. Like, he was always there. He was instrumental in my early days in my career for me getting and going and leaving this city.
Dude, I feel like we have such a good vibe of that here, because like between that, have you seen this thing with we've been talking about the last couple of weeks about produce. It's on my AEW app. They're doing this thing where like Gresham will kind of like put together a dream show of his or something. Like they're having the wrestlers kind of run the show or book the show. So Lee Moriarty's having one. Another friend of the show, friend of Pittsburgh, right? And you're seeing like he's got TME and Mikey Montgomery teaming up against some guys that I don't know that he knows from I think the Pittsburgh gang is really good about not pulling the ladder up behind them, and I think you see that by like he's there. Ray Rose there, Corey's there, like how much of Pittsburgh is in just WWE right now, right? Yeah. And on top of the people that have been through that have been over on AEW, like it's tremendous to see.
You want to know where else there's a lot of Pittsburgh people? Banana Ball.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
In every element and aspect, players, cast, ticketing, backstage, the entertainment staff.
Really?
Lodging, logistics, everything. There's a whole Pittsburgh group chat.
Dude, there's a whole some producers and camera people. I keep like somebody just nonchalant was like, "Oh yeah, this guy had."
We got an umpire too.
You got an umpire too?
The female umpire. She's the only umpire. Like she's an entertainer, but she's an umpire.
Yeah.
She's the diamond ump. She's amazing. She's all blinged out. Dude, she got the freaking blinged out ball cap, the blinged out bag, the blinged out shoes. Yeah, the diamond ump. She's amazing.
I'm trying to see if I can pull her up real quick.
She got an IG.
But look, we were setting up at Enjoy. I keep hitting the black button. Sorry about that. I was looking at the Enjoy. We're setting up. I'm with Luke, the sound guy, and he was like something. We set this up. Oh yeah, a guy that used to do WWE did this. I'm like, what the hell? Like, that was like a random side thing,
Right.
People that produce for things. The VP for Triller that I've had a lot of conversations is from Akron, who used to do like stuff with WCW in the good old days.
Oh, wow.
Was like their like tour production something or other. Back I think like event manager or something, right? Like, it's just like the connections around here are just so insane. And I did, aside from Pittsburgh, I did an interview with somebody for Awesome Cast at they're in Florida. This dude was French. We were talking about a technology where think like Top Golf driving ranges, and you put something like these like glow up lightsabers, and it gamifies the whole thing, and they change colors and have scoring and stuff. It's a technology thing.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you know who Matt Bloom is? I'm like, yeah, I fucking know who Matt Bloom is.
Sure, no, I don't know.
Listen to the Awesome Cast, the Awesome Chat with him. I dropped it last Friday. It's the first thing we talk about on the show.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's not even the wrestling show, but we keep dragging in because that is my life. But it's just like, it's so wild, like how all of that kind of like throws together on that. So,
dude, wrestling, that's one thing, like, especially being in Banana Ball, wrestling prepares you for absolutely everything.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Everything.
Why do you think I produce? I teach people video in professional wrestling.
Right.
You're ready for fucking everything,
dude. They handed me a microphone my first day. They're like, "All right, here's a microphone. Go out there." Thankfully, I was in Savannah for the first game, but 5,500 people. That's bigger than any independent show. Like, thankfully, I've had
we wish we
my
had
cups
that.
of coffee, in the big shows, but like 5,500 people, that's like one of our small stadiums. They're like, here, have the microphone, go talk.
Yeah.
And dude, I'm like, what? But that's why they hire workers.
You good to go.
Wrestling has prepared me for almost everything in this world, dude.
Riz, what has working with wrestling prepared you for in your day job?
Come on, you're on the spot.
Come on.
Spot.
He wasn't paying
To
attention.
deal
to
with
us.
very different individuals in my work.
Personalities.
Personalities.
Dealing with
Okay.
personalities. There you go. I had to bring Riz into the conversation. I feel bad. He's just been kind of
fine.
spectating this
I'm
thing.
here. I'm here.
What do you think of the story so far?
I'm
Am I
here
doing
for-
good? Am I a good storyteller?
You are. That's why I've been silent. 'Cause I want
I'm not a good shirt wearer, though.
No,
I don't-
you're
I-
a terrible
No.
shirt wearer.
Yeah.
Listen, and all of we're doing a mindfulness podcast. Never have I had anybody not wear a shirt on that podcast.
Hey, listen,
It
if
was
you're not
great.
savage, you're average.
It was great. And I've had
Right,
plenty of
Riz?
wrestlers on that show. So you always have the greatest stories. But I mean, that's the thing on that show. Like, he's always big about what does he say? How did I get from here to there kind of thing? You can do it too. Like, very, trying to do that kind of thing. I mean, we do a version of it here, I guess, too. But from T-Pop reminds us that Joaquin Wilde is getting to team with Fabi Apache next
No
week
way.
at Triple H.
Oh, that's
Triple A
cool.
TV. I'm not familiar.
Okay, I'm familiar because of my ex.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Because she did a lot of time down there at was it CMLL?
Oh, I've definitely seen her. Okay. There's a real quick. I don't know why Bing's loading really slow on this one, but you get the idea. There you go. No, I've definitely seen, she probably popped into AEW or something when they had the partnership, right? So
Yeah, probably.
I would imagine. So, anyways, I was gonna say we had an interesting. I guess the big news coming out of Enjoy. I'm sure this is public everywhere by now. The show is live streamed. If you want to check it out, patreon.com/Enjoy Wrestling. Of course, I don't know why I had to pause on that one. And it will be released on
Dramatic
YouTube in a few
pause.
weeks. We did the IndieWrestling.us. We were sponsoring the live production on that thing. Riz, thank you for helping out with that and some
Just
emergency
there.
battery runs, kind of thing. So
I was just there. It's
just
fine.
hanging out, hearing the commentary that I don't hear because I forget it's a quiet room
Look, you
because
were hearing
everything is loud in my head.
I didn't hear anything.
What do you mean you didn't hear anything?
Yeah, I was just there.
You're just there. So-
I didn't have a headset, Sword.
no, you didn't have a headset, but I'm saying
I was
no,
with
you're
you.
hearing everybody watching the monitor and
Oh, yeah, I
reacting
was.
to things and I
That
have
was good.
zero idea and I forget that I'm in a quiet room because I'm in the arena with the headsets in both ears.
You were going a mile a minute, Sword.
Apparently, and just trying to stay just on for that. But I guess the big news it was announced at the end of the show. Sunny Kiss is moving to Pittsburgh and for her doctorate at the University of Pittsburgh. So that's cool to see that Sunny's going to be a part of the
The Pittsburgh alumni.
The Pittsburgh alumni by
Dude,
way
that's the thing.
of...
We invite everyone. We welcome everyone.
Now
We
they're
lift
coming
everyone
here.
up. Everyone wants to be in Pittsburgh.
Paul Endon spent a semester at Duquesne.
That's true. I did know that because I did a show with him a couple years ago down in Georgia. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And we're getting a Ferris wheel. Did you know that? But you didn't know that?
I'm very aware of that. Actually.
Everyone's coming to Pittsburgh now.
I do. I help with the political podcast, and they complain about it a lot, I think. So yeah, they're very interested with the fiscalness of the area. So I was like, okay, I don't know. I'm looking forward to the Ferris wheel, I guess.
The way I see it, more people to Pittsburgh.
Hey, whatever gets them here.
let's
The
keep putting
Ferris wheel
Pittsburgh
gets
on
them
the
here.
map.
Let's do it.
More eyes.
Right.
Well, they got a Ferris wheel. What's the nearest Ferris wheel? Erie?
Wasn't that like
Vladimir?
Chicago in like 1920 at the World's Fair?
Oh, everybody's everybody's getting the Ferris wheel. Have you noticed? You're traveling. Vegas got that Ferris wheel.
I didn't see
that mall by MetLife Stadium with the roller coasters and stuff has one of those Ferris wheels. Orlando's got it, the big eye ones, and some of them are the same model actually. So it's going around. It's the cool thing to do if we're an up and coming city for tourists is put a Ferris wheel in.
What's old is new again. You see it in everything.
Actually, if you look at the old pictures, I think there is a Ferris wheel at the point.
Oh wow.
Our good friend of the Sorgatron Media, Pit Girl, does a lot of history in her blog, Breathing Space, I think it's called, or newsletter that she does, Substack, I suppose. But yeah, it's really cool to see those old pictures of town, and they're like, oh, we're getting a Ferris wheel. Yeah. I was trying to talk about Enjoy, but we're just talking about everything. But that's where we're at right now. No,
You're
that's
awesome.
fine.
Enjoy's awesome.
I mean, it was awesome. I mean, what more? Nick Gage and Billy Dixon was a great match. We had two girls from Stardom there, Danny Moe and Hazuki. I was like, listen, I don't come up to you guys to say this too often, but it was a fucking banger. It was a banger.
I was with her the night before.
Yeah.
I was with her and TME the night before.
Yeah.
And like they were telling me
What's that TME has Hardy Boys. Hardy Boys.
They go from, main eventing against the Hardy Boys, the current TNA champions, to going in being the tag team champions at Enjoy.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And one of the most bonkers Survivor Series-ish matches. We talked about this last week. It was a Captain's Fall match. Are you familiar with that at all?
I have no
then
idea.
You
what
didn't
that
play
means.
SmackDown versus Raw, where apparently they got the idea from.
What? It's like, did anyone say, I'm the captain now?
Oh man, I really wish. Maybe they did in the match. So go ahead, Riz.
Say, man, I'm blanking. Go ahead, Sorg.
I don't know where he's going with that.
know.
It's a match where
He'll be back. They always come.
I'll come and
So Darius is the champion now,
Yes.
and then Mikey, the former champion, were the captains.
Mhm.
And then
Okay.
MV and Sonny and everything's escaping me right now. We're part of the one side, and TME's turn with Darius, Kings of the District, that kind of thing. So the match only ends no matter what eliminations happen, and eliminations can happen to tip the scales. Great storytelling. But the match only ends when you pin the captain.
Yeah.
Oh,
And for Mikey, what I was going to
interesting.
say, for Mikey, he had on his little armband, because they had armbands to determine who the captain was.
Like Nexus.
Somebody did Sharpie a C on his arm for captain.
Because the
Now-
armband wouldn't fit?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Now, of course, the C kind of looked like a G, so he was also the captain.
So he was Thug Life.
Yeah.
A certified G.
There you go. Along with Nick Gage, also on the show. Also, I got to give a shout to Sean Collier,
Oh,
making other
that-
announcers jealous by doing the most rocking introduction for Nick Gage
No
I
way.
think
his
I have
radio
ever
voice.
heard. In his radio voice, the real gangster shit, Sean Collier himself,
Yes.
is amazing. That alone should be worth it.
Remember when he had when he had that run-in with Taker?
What? With Soul
That one
Taker?
Taker that we can't say.
Yeah, Soul Taker.
Yeah, Soul Taker.
Soul
Yeah,
Taker.
yeah.
we can say
that.
We can say that
You
one.
can say that.
Riz.
Yeah.
Yes.
That guy.
Man,
he's hilarious.
From the chat, some more. Also a great thing. Oh, well, first of all, T-Pop saying, I appreciate that Mikey and Darius had their own special captain armbands. Also mentioning another match that I am remiss for not mentioning. Friends of the show, the fourth line against Violence is Forever from Enjoy was a phenomenal match of two teams just beating the hell out of each other. Hi, do you like Violence? I think you do.
Hi, kids.
This is a match you should watch.
I've wrestled those two guys.
Yes.
Yep.
Violence is Forever, right? Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think you've crossed paths with the fourth line just yet.
No, not yet.
I would love to see you in KC War, actually.
Yeah.
Because he's the Muay Thai maniac.
Yeah.
He really lives up to that, right?
It almost writes itself, right?
Right.
The elite combat athlete.
Man, maybe we'll put a pin on that for somebody that's booking a show down the line here.
It would be nice. I haven't been back to Enjoy since Tattoo Fest.
No, Tattoo Mania, wasn't it?
Tattoo Mania. Yeah, that's what it was. Tattoo Mania.
That was a weird day.
That was
a weird
crazy
show.
Yeah. Like Tattoo Festival.
Running a show that can book this for.
Yeah, I don't know who's booking a show that we just ran a commercial on the break. I don't know.
Do you want to know something? I think I might know a guy that can run a show.
There you go.
It's been a few years.
Okay. We were just actually looking. I think somebody finally bought a DVD of that.
Yes.
I think we just sent one out.
I got 3 cents coming.
So I think we're negative when we put a DVD out, honestly.
Those Booker royalties.
Oh my God. Yeah, I think we owe you a whole $5.
Man.
So you can split it with your partner.
Yes.
We had a debate on who was on the poster because, like, I think that person's not. It's like, no, they put out a different one. I was like, no, I don't think. But Danhausen was supposed to be there, right?
Danhausen was our draw.
I don't think he was there, right?
No, he broke his leg.
Yeah.
So that's when we ended up getting Buddy
Matthews.
Fresh off his release. He had one day open for some reason. We got him at a screaming discount.
You guys did. I feel like you guys were. We're talking about Wrestle Pit. There's a
for
couple
all of you not familiar.
We
ran 2 shows.
I haven't yet. Did I put those on YouTube yet? I really should.
I don't know. Put them up.
We should really just put them up. I think I did message you guys about that
literally,
ages ago and never followed up.
Put them up.
I'm getting it right now.
I just had the one referee because he was in town for Italy. He just messaged me not too long ago. He's like, "Hey, can I get the footage from that?" Because he was friends with Mambo.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, bro, shows. You can have it. Here's the link to the show.
I feel like you were trying to elevate indie wrestling in Pittsburgh into a way.
What'd you say about the rope behind us? Right, like bring the people up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean that was a lot of the philosophy we talked about going into that.
Yeah,
and I see some of the fingerprints of that, and I don't know if it did. Have no idea, but I feel like the thing that you started is the banner that like Enjoy Wrestling as far as a level of quality continued with, and exceeded from there. Like I feel like all that bumped up what people wanted to do in the city, right?
Because there's always gatekeepers in this business, and there's always going to be gatekeepers, and I hated that because I was good and I never got opportunities because politics. So I was like, I'll be damned if I watch the next generation of Pittsburgh people that are freaking talented as ever and deserve every opportunity to do this.
I've been to other places with high-level trainers at the top of their schools in other regions. I don't know if this is just with the like local eyes. I see these guys every week, so I see their growth. So, but I'm can see them as characters that stick out more than a lot of other people in a lot of other places.
Dude, people don't have characters anymore. Everyone falls in love with a story, whether it's a real person or not, right? Any TV show or movie or play that you go to is a character.
I'm with you, but also you need to understand how to tell a story of the person just walked in the door. When I was doing the biggest test for me was, you remember when I first started traveling, I went to, you see me at all the wrestling shows like in Tennessee and Florida and California and Detroit area, like anywhere I could find a wrestling show within driving distance after my day on the Baja track, I fucking went. I wanted to see everything and see what everybody else was doing and hopefully bring some ideas back. Not that anybody listened to me but at the time, but and I just again seeing how other promoters treated shows, what I liked and didn't like, and people that are like, and I've stated this to some promotions over the years here about like, hey, I don't know what the fuck you put on Facebook. I just walked in the door because there was a live pro wrestling
Correct.
poster. You got to fucking tell me what the story is. I don't know who you are. I hope your name is on your ass because I didn't fucking hear that guy over the broken PA. You know, like first point.
It's storytelling 101. You have to spoon feed them.
Yeah.
You have to take them on a journey, right? If you go into any stadium and you watch Savage Gentleman in a ring, it's immediately going to tell you a story. As soon as you set eyes on it. It's on my trunks. My name is. My sponsors are. I got freaking shark teeth and hand wraps.
They don't even have to catch your first and last name. I just know he's the Savage Gentleman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, cool. And that's what I use. Like, so, banana ball story. We're all workers. Someone tells young professor, he's like, oh yeah, so Victor was doing. He's like, Victor. He goes, who's Victor? And he's like, Savage Gentleman. He's like, why did you just say that? But so everyone knows me as a Savage Gentleman. Hardly anyone knows me as Victor Benjamin.
Yeah.
But like, it is the name. It is the character's name.
It's more of a footnote than a name at this point.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. And especially now.
Yeah.
Like, especially, my whole brain is Savage.
It feels weird just in general when Sorg and I use our first names.
Who did we just introduce you to? We introduced you as was it to Sunny Kiss or somebody this weekend? And it was like Riz. I was like, what kind of name's that? It was like, that's his. That's okay. It's part of. I think they asked if that was your real name or something this weekend.
Yeah. No. Well, no. I think it was the opposite. Like I said, my name, my actual name.
Yeah.
And you looked at me very strange. Why aren't you saying that?
Or like, come on here, you could just be the Riz. Yeah.
Dude, I mean, that's it. All of these, right? Like everyone in Banana Ball. What's up, Savage? Like, and I'm like, so do you know Flash the Kid? He was one of the Savannah Bananas, like top players. Super athletic. He wears a freaking motorcycle helmet or a race car helmet, actually is what it is, while he runs the bases.
Wait. Doesn't he do like a vroom vroom kind of thing as he goes?
Dude, it's amazing. And he wears,
I think I've seen this clip.
He wears 2 slide mitts also.
Oh my God.
And he got tons of necklaces and tons of bracelets. But first time I met him, we were in Montgomery, Alabama. We're working a show with the Clowns. And he comes up, he's like, what's up? I'm Flash. Right? No one knows his name. Everyone knows him as Flash.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we all, even in that sport, we're still gimmicks.
Yeah.
But yeah, Flash the Kid.
Oh,
great human being, by the way.
Hey, shout outs from Austin Cards in the chat room. Says one of the chillest guys out there.
Hey, he was the first one to capture the Banana Ball news.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking... God, that's another kid that's going to end up on my fucking TV one way or another.
Yeah,
even if
he's killing it.
Yeah, I think I literally said this, and I'll say this. I hope he's still out there. Like I said, that kid is going to be on my TV, whether it's wrestling or something else.
Yeah,
you know, because I mean, he's gonna end up somewhere with what I'm seeing here, and you know, and now he's bringing interns in from Point Park. Who did tremendous last week, by the way. One of them threw on commentary at 880 at Thursday Night Fights, and I was just like, well, fuck, hire this kid. I got some places that could use some voices, you know? So, but anyways, you never know.
You never know. I mean, shit, I never thought I'd be playing, you know, trick baseball all across the country. It wasn't even a thing whenever I started pro wrestling.
I love it. Well, hey, real quick, I don't want to keep it. You're busy. You need some sleep. You need to catch up.
Sleep is so nice.
I know, right? I got 8 hours last 2 nights and I had a bad week. I was like, oh, that was so good. Anyways, thank you to our friends up in supporting Pittsburgh Podcasting with the perfect pepperoni pizza. We got some in the back there if you want. I also got some peanut butter if you want to put that on the pizza too. I know how you roll.
Me with a good time.
I know it's right by the pizza.
Wouldn't be the first time either.
I almost I looked at the peanut butter. I was like, should I just hand them a jar of peanut butter as like a like this is catering kind of thing at the beginning of the show? Like I don't know how to do that.
Calories in surplus, baby.
I do have I do have up on YouTube is us visiting your peanut butter bin.
Oh, is that on YouTube?
Oh yeah, I put that.
Oh, I gotta see that. I don't think I've ever even seen it.
Well, well, there's a lot of stuff we took, but for reasons I'm not going to post it. You know, but that was just like, oh yeah, we gotta share.
Welcome to my crib.
We gotta share this
Let
part.
me show my peanut butter collection.
So, yeah. Anyways, what was my point? Oh yeah, hey, our friends at Slice on Broadway supporting Pittsburgh podcasting with the perfect pepperoni pizza. New York City style. Yinzer made Beachview, Carnegie, East End, all kinds of places. They got a new Italian restaurant that my wife got to go to, and I haven't yet. Let's go get some Italian food in Carnegie, huh?
Let's go.
It's right next to the Slice on Broadway. Rico was there cleaning tables and shit. The owner of that and Slice and Tim's Corner Market down here that has some tremendous sandwiches. So again, supporting some Pittsburgh pepperoni pizza purveyors as well.
That's a lot of peas.
They asked to have the Beastman back, who destroyed their place last time.
Oh,
so,
sign me up.
All the way back when he was Fight Society champion, I believe. If you want to, yeah, we got. That video just needs to be in rotation. Anyways, it is time to find out chat room out there. I'll try to do a scan on all the different places, but of course, you guys over on Facebook is the core if you guys want to get in on the conversation even more. What did you learn from wrestling this week or relatively recently for Shane, since he's not on the show every week? Who would like to go first? Riz, you had a lot to learn from this weekend.
Come back to me, though.
Come back to you. Shane, do you have anything that you learned recently in wrestling? I mean, obviously a lot from this weekend.
I want to shout out Danhausen. Like, it's not something it's not something that I learned, but it's because I've worked with him. I had him booked.
Yeah.
Right. But like, to see his freaking face on Madison Square Garden, I'm so happy for that guy. Right.
Yes.
I learned what the world has learned, because I knew this years and years ago, that he is a bona fide star.
He was always the longest line whenever they booked him. There's a reason why most shows were named after him.
Oldest ride, longest line.
Oh, so good for Danhausen. Good to see you. Yeah, Riz?
I got something.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this happened on SmackDown. They're really leaning into this WrestleMania 9 thing with CM Punk and his black eye holding the championship, just like Hulk with a black eye.
There was the memes were going around of the Hogan Bret Hart meme out of Cody and CM Punk last week.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and now they're going to have the match.
The callbacks. What's old is new again.
Absolutely.
What we say, like 7 years? 7 years, it's new.
Yes, that was always I think that was our rule. I don't know where we got it from, but we said you can recycle any storyline, any major storyline after 7 years. Then it's new again. Like that's the life. That's the shelf life for a storyline.
That's it.
So,
interesting. 7 years.
It's like 7 months in probably local indie wrestling.
So that's like dog years.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
7 years, 1 year, dog years. Yeah.
I learned that the best pure wrestling match that I've ever seen. All apologies to Lee Moriarty. You're doing great, kid.
What?
Is Mance Warner.
Man, that was a crazy look into the camera, too.
And
that was some serious eye contact.
It was Mance Warner and Daddy Magic from this past week's Ring of Honor. None of them knew what the rules were.
No way.
Dude, they go in. First of all, they go to make them do the handshake.
Does Mance hit a wide
They
poke?
won't do it. They're both fighting over it, shaking the hand of the referee. Then they go around the crowd. And this is the studio. This is the TV studio down in Jacksonville that they're doing.
Okay, yeah.
And they shake the hands of everybody around, including Bobby Cruz.
But not each other.
And then eventually, I think they might have shaken. I don't even know at that point. I was laughing too hard to even notice. And they start the match. They do their tie-ups. And then back in the corner, which is a rope break.
Yeah.
So they roll straight through all the rope breaks right off the bat. And you're familiar. You did a pure championship
with
Woods on your show.
For the pure title.
Very familiar with this.
Yes.
And this is and I love they're having pure wrestling matches that have nothing to do with the championship that are exploring these like other concepts you can do.
We got to educate people what this is.
Exactly. So they do this, and then Mance pulls out a chair at some point. He's getting told you can't use this. He sets it in and puts him in a sleeper hold while sitting on the chair.
Yes. He didn't use it.
I messaged the producer of the show and said, "What the fuck is this match? I love this. It's my favorite thing right now."
Fantastic.
And this is the same guy that produced Climax this weekend.
I'm going to pop T-pop here for a minute.
Yes.
If you like that, I will always come back to, I forget who he was facing, but there was a match in England with Cecil Nix on Mystery Wrestling, where it was a World of Sport Entertainment match.
World of Sport.
And
you're going to get some
World
good
of
stuff
Sport
there.
Entertainment match. There's a difference. But it was just pretty much that style. It's just like anything goes, really. And you know, Mystery Wrestling is just crazy. And there might have been a match within a match, and another match, and another match within that same match. And then that match turned into another match. And then the third fall turned into, I think I'm getting my matches mixed up, but it was like there was one that was like a best 2 out of 3 falls with different stipulations at every fall, with the third fall being the best out of 2, it was a weird count, I think. Like it was best 6 out of 7 match at one point. Yeah, this is it.
This is it. So this is a World of Sports Entertainment rounds match. And it says at the bottom, "Don't threaten to fine me for an eye poke." And I think that was somebody paying his fine for the eye pokes. So yeah, there you go. That's tremendous. So much fun. Shane, the Savage Smoke Show.
Smoke Show Savage.
God damn it.
Almost.
Come on.
I'm
You're
working on it.
so close.
It's
Almost
so
half.
late. I need more
Hold
coffee.
on. How about now? Try it now. Ready?
Yeah, there you go.
Go for it.
I can't remember what you told me now. It's too late in the show. It's too late in the show. You sound like Shane Inyafosse to me. There you go. Where can be your Real Savage Gentleman, I believe, on the Instagrams, for
Real
instance?
Savage Gent.
Excuse me. Ran out of the characters. Yes. But
yes.
still, very, very dapper.
We maxed it out.
Maxed it out. Yes. Yeah.
Across everything.
That's why I Wrestling Mayhem show with no W on TikTok. Shoo. And welcome to the
Wrestling Mayhem
shoe.
Shoe.
The Riz is in the Riz
I'm
Cave.
here.
Riz
Riz
plays
Cave.
games, actually.
I play video games sometimes.
Yes, you do. Hey,
I do a lot of other things.
Shane, where are you going next? Where you? What town you going to next?
I'm going to the Windy City,
That's right.
Chicago.
Wrigley Field.
Wrigley Field. Dreams come true, brother.
We have some friends out in Chicago. I hope they go check it out.
Yeah, I got a few out there that are coming to the game as well.
Fantastic.
3 games, actually.
3 games.
3 games. We're
You have
selling
your
out
pick.
Wrigley Field 3 nights in a row.
Fantastic. At Sorgatron, all the social medias, behind the scenes, or whatever wrestling production stuff I got going on, or whatever else I'm playing with out there. Please check out IndieWrestling.us, IndieWrestling.network. Follow us on the YouTube channel if you're not already watching us on there right now for the live stream. And so many places. We got a lot of free wrestling, and apparently we're going to be throwing WrestlePit up there pretty shortly too.
Yes.
So because that stuff needs to be seen if you have not had the opportunity yet. So really good to see that, just remnants of that still out there going on. So thank you so much. We will see you guys next week. I believe next week we have Danny Moe, Dynamite Danny Moe, scheduled to be on the show. Has some recent travels across the country she wanted to talk about.
Love
and also
her.
I think she's got some family issues in JCW happening.
I saw that.
It's crazy.
Yeah, she beat up a car or something. I was like, what are you doing?
A lot happening. Some
Yeah.
daddy issues.
Whoa.
Yeah. There's a lot happening.
I ain't
with
touching
Danny
that with a
out
10-foot
there.
pole.
Well, we're gonna ask all the hard questions about it next week.
Let's go.
Just and looking forward to that one, and we'll see what's going on. We'll see you guys Friday at VCW. Beastman's big birthday bash, big ass birthday bash. There's a big ass barbecue and a big ass birthday bash, apparently, both in 2 weeks of a week of
And
each
a
other.
big ass birthday main event.
There you go. So many party hats, so much blood. It'll be great. We'll see you guys next time. Mayhem out.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.